Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, and who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW.
Hi guys, it's your Pontiff Archibald Chesterfield III. Today I'm doing a paid review for Jeff. This is paid review 21QB30. Quick wristwatch check. I am wearing my Submariner 41mm date. Absolutely love this watch. Thank you, MJT. Now, let's jump straight in. Greetings, Arch. I've sent you PayPal of $50 US and would like your help with a review of my modest collection. To give you a bit of backstory, I'm a mid-level financial services guy in my 30s based in the northwest of the United States of America. I got into the hobby about 2 years ago. I started off with shiders before finally slowing down and focusing on quality over quantity. I decided to change my ways, got rid of the shitters, and focused on having just a few pieces that I really love. My current collection is as follows. 124060 sub no date 41mm. Check, beautiful piece. Number 2 is a Tudor Pelagos. Number 3 is a Panerai base Luminor PAM 1086. I wear the sub 90% of the time, and the Tudor and PAM are more like weekend watches. I'd like your thoughts on adding a fourth piece. I don't know if I should add another diver and have a dive collection, or if I should add a complication. You know, the other option is just stick with 3. Realistically, as much as I love the other 2 pieces, I think the sub would be a one and done. Would love to hear your thoughts, Jeff. So we've got a 3-piece meal deal combo hunger buster. That's what we got, guys. We got a hunger buster. Hunger buster. That's what we've got, guys. Hunger buster. So what do I think? What do I think here? Well, I gotta tell you honestly, I really like the dynamics. I gotta tell you, there is something about somebody who sets some rules. Okay, the rules. What are the rules in collecting? The rules are meant to be broken. You know, I used to do some rules, 1 watch per brand. That was a really cool rule. And then I went into all Pateks. All Pateks. And then I gotta tell you, interesting situation here. We got the Rolex no date Submariner. Beautiful. We got a Tudor Pelagos. And we got a PAM. We got 3-piece combo hunger meal deal hunger buster. This is a really good piece. What do we do? Now, I got my heart and my head. My heart says what we should do is stick to steel divers. Why don't we get a Omega? I reckon an Omega. We could get a Seamaster. We could get a Planet Ocean. We could get a Pro Prof. Something Omega. Rolex, Tudor, PAM, Omega. What a great dive ensemble. We could keep adding dive watches. Now the head is saying, slow down, Arch. Rolex is where the money is. He seems to wear Rolex. Rolex is for winner chicken dinner. Rolex. I would add a Rolex GMT, like you could add a black ceramic. I'd add the new one to be in par with your current collection. Black GMT Master 2. You could add a Batman, Batgirl. You could add they're very expensive. Pepsi and Batgirl is expensive, same as Batman. I tell you this now, I honestly would say myself, I reckon the sweet spot would be a black dial Explorer 2. Keep it black dial, but let's add a 42mm Explorer 2. Because you love Rolex, and Rolex is where your money's going to be safe, and the black one is actually not in fashion. Everybody wants the Polar now. Now, I got to be completely honest with you. When I started spruiking this Polar, it was because the Polar was cheaper. I bought it because it was the unloved one. Now, everybody wants the Polar, and I can see this is, I like to do the opposite to the herd. Honestly, I think if I were you, add another Rolex, because you will wear Rolex. It's for winners. I reckon if it was me, forget the Omega crap. I would add an Explorer 2 Black Dial 42. You will love it. It'll love you. It's going to be hunky-dory. It's going to be a hunger buster. Your money's safe, winner, chicken dinner, nice ensemble. Then down the track, you add an Omega Speedmeister man on the moon, a Speedmaster man on the Viking moon. That's what you do. You grow this little collection. That's what I would do. So, yeah, I reckon, seriously, I'd like to say to you, stay diver, but you got to get into it. Get the more Rolex. Rolex is where the sensible money is. I love the collection. You got Tudor, a Pam, you got the Rolex, man. It is winner, chicken dinner. You're only a young guy in your 30s. Man, you are winner, chicken dinner. Get the Explorer 2. You're going to love the genre. You will love it, man. The truth is, one brand per watch except Rolex. That's what I would do. I got to tell you, a young guy in his 30s, man, this is a beautiful little collection. You've got mortgage stress. You've got BMW payments. Man, you are a winner, chicken dinner. I would seriously say, yeah, add the Explorer 2 Black. The only reason I went Polar was because I got it cheap, okay, man? I'm the original of the bargain shoppers. So, yeah, that's my advice to you. Grab the Polar. What else would I add? There's nothing I'd really add. Did you want to wind and wear? No, you'd need a GMT. That's the only one I would go for. Okay, wind and wear you can add later. We can add something later, but just follow your pontiff's advice and you'll be happy, man. I know what makes men happy. I've been there before. I've been around the block a few times. And I know what it is. And I know what it is to be, in limbo. I know it. I've been there, man. I have been there. So I just want to say, man, I sympathize with you. Yeah, add the Explorer 2. You're going to love it. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be another Rolex. It's winner, chicken dinner. Rolex is for winners. Seriously. I know it's expensive. You're in America, jump on David SW, David SW, David SW. Look. And if you're in the UK, I'd say go to Pride and Pinion. That's what I would do. Get the Explorer 2 42 Black Dial, winner, chicken dinner. This is a BMW 3 Series or a 4 Series collection. You are leading the pack. This is not a loser's collection. You're doing well, man. I'm proud of you. I think you deserve another Rolex. Yeah, get the Rolex, man. Winners, you got to get a Rolex. Get the Rolex. That's exactly what I would do. It'll make you happy. You're going to love it. And, yeah, I think that is exactly what I do. Get the Rolex Explorer 2. I'm ArchieLuxury. This has been a paid review for Jeff. Jeff, I love you. Well done. Guys, remember, I can't survive on Google Ads. I need the paid reviews to keep me going. I love the paid reviews. The paid reviews are so cool. Guys, $50 US. Details in the description below. And I will I will look at your collection. I'll give you the Pontiff's video. You can share it with your friends. It's insight with your Pontiff, man. Okay, guys, I will catch you in the next one. See you later.
Feeling me, me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Feeling me, me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Feeling me, me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Feeling me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck.
Like, subscribe, and tell your friends, and don't be afraid to get a paid review. $50 for a paid review. It helps me stay full-time on YouTube, and I will see you in the next one. $50 paid review. I can't survive on Google Ads. I need your support. And guys, you could also sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon allows you to pay as little as $1 a month to keep me on YouTube. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury. Who do I recommend for watches in Brisbane and Sydney? Vintage Watch Co. That's correct. Vintage Watch Co. in Brisbane Arcade in Brisbane and the Strand Arcade in Sydney. Vintage Watch Co. Brisbane and Sydney. Ronnie, I've known him since the late 90s. Ronnie is a top bloke. Luke is a great guy. Vintage Watch Co. That is who I recommend in Australia. Check out Vintage Watch Co. and the guys' amazing range of watches. They also do service and repairs. Vintage Watch Co. That is where the Pontiff goes. You know, some of my Pateks came from Vintage Watch Co. That's right, guys. Vintage Watch Co.